in my stream room.
Alright.
It's more likely than you think.
I'm not sure about this matchup. I feel like Sheik destroys, but at the top level, that is not true.
Okay,
like all of my actual experience with the matchup, I've just destroyed a Falcon as Sheik.
Oh, absolutely. That's just the roll. Falcon's roll makes it really easy to tech chase, but
yeah,
the problem is getting that initial grab, especially against.
Wow, he just died.
Yeah, especially against because off stage, Sheik is awful.
Yeah,
so bad.
Not prime.
Poop is unpredictable. She has no vertical mobility, so if you're off stage, you're dead. He's dead. Stop.
Big stop.
Oh no, he wasn't at a high enough percentage.
Yeah, he was.
Over 50, I think that's the stomp name, but alas.
Oh, single hits.
That run up down smash was slick.
Actually, so good.
That's actually really hard to do. That run up down smash because you almost need like a shield stop and down smash out of shield.
Wow, Chris spot dodged there, which was really interesting. I think buffered roll does like the same thing.
So my whole life, or at least my whole like melee life, I've been thinking that this is 60-40. But at, like you said, at the high level, I want to say it's like 55-45, or even,
yeah.
dare I say. But okay.
Falcon's punishes honestly seem slightly more consistent than Sheik's at the top level. I don't know why.
That's not true. I mean, I guess it differs from person to person. It could be subjective, but the tech chases, Sheik's tech chases are almost guaranteed against Sheik or against Falcon. But I mean,
Falcon has some really good tech chases too, though. Yeah. That's like what makes me think it might be like.
I guess
Falcon is way better than we initially thought.
Yeah, but it's you would say that it's more guaranteed due to the fact that it's very dare I say brain dead. Did you see that? It was dash tags. Dash tag killed him with a forward.
I mean, Falcon is just like you knee and cover 2 options, and then from there you have like one of the best dashes in the game. Yeah. Like, if you can't cover all the techs, then you're just special.
Yeah, Kevin Falcon's like punish game is kind of like making an omelet, because like even if you
mess it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna
put together something.
Yeah. If you screw up, or like eggs in general, if you screw up the eggs, you can make an omelet. But if you screw up an omelet, you're gonna make scrambled eggs. You're gonna make something out of that regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
And if O'Reilly was an omelet, he would be an omelet with like onions.
Omelet bender. Shout out to Double Cork.
Double Cork's omelet bender. If you don't have Double Cork, follow it on Twitter.
You're doing it wrong.
You are absolutely doing it wrong.
Absolutely doing it incorrect.
Hashtag omelet bender.
Hashtag omelet bender, dude.
Shouts to the Deagle.
Follow what at SSBM Double Cork.
SSBM Deagle.
Knee him. Oh, dude, I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah, reverse knee this fool for that. Nice style, but like he definitely could have back aired, but he was like, nah, screw a Sheik.
Oh man.
F a Sheik, bro.
F a Sheik. F era Sheik.
Exactly.
There it is. That's probably the first time anyone's ever referred to that as a forward air.
Dude, I watched a none or no knee combo video, and it had like 3 double knee clips.
What a liar.
And I was like, I don't like this. If I wanted this, I would have watched S2J, bro. Give me something I don't know.
r/Falcon combos that make your stomach hurt.
Literally, every time you shield a knee that you hit, if you shield after you L cancel, you should feel bad because you can just dash a knee again.
Right. So this stage works for Sheik, but at the same time, this is actually a pretty decent stage for Falcon too.
Yeah.
That was a good slap. Nice, and he managed to Sammy stall without.
That was a big slap. He like got around the second upper somehow.
Yeah. So that's honestly Sheik's biggest tool off stage against. Ooh, that was a knee.
Just talk to him.
Just raw knee.
Honestly, the best way to get to ledge is shield stop backflip. Shield stop backflip is so good. People don't talk about it, but it's like one of the strongest movement options in the neutral.
Secret
I feel like.
technique.
Secret, yeah, it's definitely a forbidden technique.
The scrolls.
The backflip techs are crazy. You can do some like no impact lands on like Yoshi's with Falcon too. I think you can do it on Fountain too, where you just like short hop, full hop backflip, and it'll perfectly no impact land every time.
I really knows that JeffWa likes to play around on ledge a little bit, so he's gonna call that out a lot.
This stage actually is probably the worst in the legal stage list for Falcon against Sheik.
Yeah, you'd say that. But he also has, I mean, the platforms that Sheik uses to move around and kind of establish that neutral game, Falcon could do too. Not as well. There's Falcon's room, of course, to move around. Sheik doesn't. She can utilize the cramped, tight little cubicles that she's given.
I feel like Chris like can't keep playing it like how he plays every other stage as Falcon. Like this one, I feel like being on the platforms is pretty good as Falcon because a lot of the heights you can stomp and cover the floor as well. They're really easy to edge cancel on, and you can like usually shield drop and get an up air like on most heights. On any hit on shield.
Mainly, ORLY is gonna have a good time on a platform. Good needles, good back air.
First.
So if he's on stage and Sheik is underneath him though, if JeffWa just throws out one up tilt, it's so much pressure because it's like 2 or 3 hitboxes off that one up tilt.
Yeah, you have to like be able to
that back air sick.
Stay mobile on the platform.
Oh, let's go!
Or else it's not gonna work. Like that the whole reason that Falcon's bad on this stage is because mobility is limited.
Right. Man, that was a good.
I wonder why he needles then. Yeah, that was clean. He like needles like as soon as a not the Firefox, the Falcon kick is over.
Because that way he's not able to. I think it might be.
I usually try to just catch the double jump with the needles.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where he tried to catch him when he was at like perfectly level at stage, and it was just that instance.
That's like the second game that he started that way. Just like down throw, knee, cover, tech in place, or mistech.
He told me his hidden strat for Falcos is he would just run up, Falcon punch him. Because 9 times out of 10 on FD, they're just going to like laser in place for a second. So you could just get a free punch in. Easy 20%.
Easy. You know, it probably sends him far enough off stage you could just cover with like soft knee up air.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
Nice. Yeah.
Big oofs.
Big oofs. As bad of a move as down smash is, it's good against Falcon because he's going to try to cover or recover on a ledge 9 times out of 10. If he gets on a stage, he's a dead boy. Oh, didn't tech that.
First.
We double knees.
Oh, he tries to stomp.
Oh, that back air was clutch. He needed that.
Falcon's back air is so good. It auto cancels off of short hop.
And it's just
how sick is that? It's like Falco's.
And it's a puff slayer.
It's like way safer on shield than Falco's back air.
Now what are you doing up there? Oh boy. Super spaghetti. Oh, this is a spaghetti percentage.
Bounced the ball. Dude, clip it. Clip, please. That was so funny.
That's like purposely missing a free throw, bouncing it off the backboard, and just dunking.
Yeah, where you like throw it at the backboard.
I've seen that happen all the time.
Yeah, it was just like that.
Some like D1 stuff.
Destruction.
Vomiting profusely on the mic.
Tomahawk F-tilt just destroys Falcon as a character.
It's bad.
Like JeffWa just did that, and then I just thought how it just invalidates like 90% of Falcon's neutral.
But if you really want to push a button, you could honestly fair if you really wanted to. Dude, fair looks more enticing and it'll bait people in, and it auto cancels.
Dude, I've been telling people in this meta, like Tomahawk jab when they're on a platform is so good. Because people are just waiting to shield drop. And usually if you don't put out a move, they'll just shield drop. And you can just jab and catch that. But Tomahawk grab or any other move won't. Like Tomahawk Shine does. So as Spaces is definitely all about Tomahawk Shine.
Tomahawk Shine or Wake Up Shines.
Yeah, but like even like characters like Sheik or like
good needles, he wasn't able to get him though.
Like Marth's jab is like perfect because it starts low.
Right.
Smack that boy.
Oh, he DI'd out.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta smack him, but he covers with the down smash.
Yeah, not a lot of people know how to cover that if they DI out from that F tilt. Usually they just go back to neutral and let him recover.
Oh, he had like no DI on that.
That was super.
He was like holding in because he was like trying to wave land.
Because he had a good read on his movement there, and he kind of just flubbed it. Yeah. He used a too high percentage.
Yeah, that's like if you ledge dashed, everything would have been fine.
All right, so I'm probably gonna go to Dreamland here. I mean, despite Chris doing pretty well on the stage. Sheik is really fast, almost as fast as Falcon. So he's able to cover a lot more room.
That is not true.
What's that?
Sheik is not as fast as Falcon.
No, I said Sheik is fast, but Falcon's faster.
Oh, okay.
I might have misunderstood that, but
it's like I don't know how to break it to you, bro.
Should we tell him?
But this boy is like literal Sonic in this game.
This dude is definitely Rock Lee without the weights.
Yeah, he's out here dropping them on fools.
Hear them boom.
Drop them on some fools.
Up tilt's really good when you've already had a few jabs or an F tilt on pressure. Well, not necessarily F tilt, but usually if you get a few jabs in and the shield's already down, you'll be able to get up tilt and probably get a free shield poke in.
Big full hop knee. I feel like a lot of people just need to practice those confirms, like kill confirms at those high percents. Just like practicing, like covering every DI they can do.
Especially on this stage where Falcon and Sheik can respectively live it to like 160. It's so like, annoying.
You just need to get your confirms, and that'll stop happening.
Oh, Chris trying to space that and get the last hit of the nair. Right, F-tilt.
Big smacks.
Good. Oh man, that was sick.
Ah, Trippin'! He's really just out here smacking Chris.
Yeah. He was able to get off.
Oh, that soft knee. Lethal.
Man.
Lethal soft knee.
Trying to compliment you on your offstage stuff, Jeff, and you do that.
They're just like calling each other out in neutral. There's like no real baits happening. They're just like, yeah, I think you'll be here.
I swear to God, Jeff has killed off down smash every single stock.
Yeah, he's been using it well. He's been using it to cover the up E like every time.
Yeah, because Chris, I mean, really is not going to recover on a stage. It's just a free stock, so he's going to go for ledge 90% of the time.
I think the Wizro thing to do is like just get like 2 SDIs on every single down smash because you're just insane like robot.
Just clicking them.
Just always get the SDI and then you hug them because the down smash is too laggy. So like at top level, it's actually not viable. So that's like one of those options where like at low level, it seems like so good and like so powerful for Sheik, but at the top level, it's actually like trivially solved in the other direction. That's why it's an interesting matchup. Big back air. It's the last stock, and Chris just closed it out.
I think Jeff is gonna take it into Game 5, mostly due to the fact that ORLY is gonna get a really aggressive.
Right now.
He's gonna get really aggressive here, and Jeff's probably just gonna stuff him with F tilts because that's what she does. I mean, when it comes right down to it.
Chris is out.
I hit him with that nair though. That was bad. Gets that back air. He's off stage. Oh,
what a smart nair! What a great nair!
Stop me! Oh, he takes.
Gets on the platform, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna get sent for a ride. Daddy long legs.
Oh, that get up attack. Watch. Both players a pretty decent percentage.
Yeah, this is
double dash attack to fair.
Is this gonna be it? No.
Oh, that dash attack was.
Oh my gosh.
Risk.
He like jumped out of shield. Why would you do that against Sheik? Oh, just the raw knee. Just the raw knee. Gonna take it.
That's what's so frustrating is you're so careful and you're so precise in neutral game, and you just